A good Monday morning, Quad Cities. Today's theme, still hot, but slightly less humid before we see that humidity really ramp up by the middle part of the week. So today, not nearly as uncomfortable as what we saw yesterday, but we're still going to call it hot. Temperatures up to 90 this afternoon. The reason for less humidity, see where your winds are coming right out of the east, a little bit of a drier air, especially this time of year. But later tonight, that wind is going to turn right back out of the south. That's going to keep us warm and muggy with readings in the upper 60s by tomorrow afternoon. Hotter and more humid as readings get back into the mid 90s and just a couple of clouds. So we're going to keep this excessive heat warning in place all the way through Wednesday evening. And it's a good reminder that you just got to be smart about what you're doing outside. Limiting time outdoors, taking frequent breaks in the shade, air conditioning, and staying hydrated with water because heat-related illness can set in very quickly with these types of conditions. And there you see where we go for the rest of this week. The worst of this, Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday. It's Wednesday and Thursday we could actually challenge record highs both days. But by Wednesday, it'll feel like 116 in the afternoon, and some hometowns may even approach 120 degrees for a feels like temperature. Some real serious heat until we get to the end of the week. Post-tropical depression Hillary wrapping up now across parts of Nevada this morning. So that will go north of us, but there's more activity in the Atlantic brewing. We've now got 3 tropical storms, Franklin, Gert, and Emily, and a 4th in the works here off the coast of Africa. Now, most if not all of these are going to turn and head to the northeast. The only one that's going to have impacts is going to be Franklin there. The rest of these, though, just going to be fish storms. What we're going to be tracking in the next couple of days is that disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico. And the probability of this developing into a tropical storm has increased significantly. Remember last week, this was 30%. Now it's 70% across the board. So Texas, especially south of Houston, will likely be dealing with some sort of tropical storm by either tomorrow or Wednesday. But this is still the system to watch that's going to break down our heat here by the upcoming weekend. So we just got to get through the week, the work week here, and then we're going to see big improvements by the weekend. We'll slice out not only the heat, but the humidity too. Unfortunately, I don't see much opportunity for rainfall during that transition. So continue to stay safe with this heat, stay smart as well, and of course you can track the heat and the feels like temperature by using the News 8 and the Storm Track 8 app at any time.